I just thought I'd bring you this race. It was a bit of a funny one, to be honest with you. It were kind of a topsy-turvy race, kind of a little bit frustrating, to be honest with you, because obviously I was trying to move up positions, and my race pace was pretty good, but it seemed like every time I made up a position, I lost one, and so straight away I'm into second there. The guy in the lead and the Stradales made a mistake, so that's good. And I think I had the pace to win this race, but I just kept kind of getting involved in these little incidents, not major incidents, and it was just kind of putting me back. So there's another Stradale up ahead, but I think I just about had the pace on him. Got a bit of a dive bomb there, a bit of a Datsun dive bomb from the guy in the Cayman. So I just gave him a little bit of space. I just thought I'd kind of follow him through. I didn't fight it too much, and there straight away the guy in the lead's made a huge mistake, so he's out, and it's just a battle for first. And I knew from the previous race that I think I had about a second a lap, usually around about a second a lap pace wise on this guy, so I was kind of confident that I could maybe win this race. Obviously I didn't reckon on a few people coming up from behind. I didn't realise there were some really quick drivers in this race, so I've got a bit of straight line speed on him here, obviously, in this Cobra, but I don't know the car really well. It's when at first I was just trying this car in the lobby, and obviously I've knocked him straight on there. I didn't think it'd have such a big effect with new crash physics, but obviously it had, so I need to think about letting him back past. So I pull over to the side, start to slow down, expecting him to come back through, and another car comes into the lead. So yeah, I managed to get him. He's gone back past, but he's lost the lead, and I've gone down to third, obviously, so I could have gained a position there. Instead I've lost one. We've both lost one. So it's kind of sets the scene for the race. Like I say, it were a bit of a topsy-turvy race. There were a lot of mistakes made, even myself included, as you see there. But I did the right thing. I feel like it were a pretty bad mistake from me. Like I say, I don't really know the car terribly well. This will probably the second race that I use this car in, or just trying it out. I really like it, to be honest with you, but I haven't really raced at this track for, well, I don't remember last time I raced at this track as well, so that's my excuses anyway. Now, it's given the chance for this guy in the NSX to come through, and I've just been slow. I could have probably held him off, but I got slowed down by the guy in the Cayman making a huge mistake, hitting that tyre wall, Laurel losers, and it's let this guy in the NSX through. Now, if I'd had the chance to defend, I think I could maybe have won this race, but because he got through when he did, the way that he did, it just kind of, looking back, but basically what happened is the guy in the Cayman hit the wall, and I just glanced off of him, and it just killed my momentum, and the guy in NSX pretty easily came by. I might have been able to fight him off, and if I had have done, I would have had a good chance of winning this race. But I think he had about 4/10 a lap. On average, you were about 4/10 a lap faster than me. So I never actually got the chance to try and repass him. That's just a back marker coming off there now. So we're down to third. There's the guy in the Camaro, the O2 Camaro, really fast car for, this is A-class, really fast car for this track. So the guy in the Camaro in a really good car, and I'm just trying to catch up with him, trying to make up that ground. I feel like I've been kind of robbed a little bit, although it was kind of my fault. If I hadn't slowed down to let him past, I could have still been in the lead. If I hadn't hit the guy in the Cayman and made that mistake in the first place, I could have still been. But let's not get tied down with that. You know, it happened. So I'm just going to try and think about moving on and catching the guy in the Camaro, and I've noticed he has made quite a few mistakes, so there is a pretty good chance that I'll be able to get by him. The guy in it, the NXX, is completely gone now, but it's been quite a good race all in all. It's been quite a good race, and yeah, I've enjoyed using this car. So I've made a huge mistake here. I nearly go off because of it, because I'm kind of focusing on what he's doing. We were kind of weaving around and I wasn't sure which way to go, so I ended up on the grass myself. And now you're going to see I'm going to take this line properly, and he's going to cut it, and that's going to give him the run in order to start pushing me around. It's forced me onto a narrow line, which means I'm offline for here, and now he's just hitting the back of me loads. I managed to hold my ground, but as you can see, as you might not have seen as I was looking back, it's given the guy in the Exige a chance to come through. So I've gained the position and lost the position again, but it's getting near the end of the race now, and this is a back marker, and usually I won't let a back marker change the final result of the race. I'll try and stop that from happening, but on this occasion I felt because I'd been hit off by a back marker, I didn't give that position back. I took that position even though it was from a back marker, changing the result. So the guy in the Exige there, you saw, got held up by the back marker, and I managed to get past him just at the last minute to finish second, which is not too bad, but it's a shame that I didn't win that race. I feel like I could have done. But all in all, it were, made the race a little bit more interesting anyway, and it were a good one. Thank you for watching.